Hi guys. So in the previous video we saw what is if, else and elif condition. Now in this video we will be seeing what are nested if, else or elif statements. So nested basically means one if else condition within another if else condition. So for example, if I want to check that the number is divisible by 2 or not, and if it is divisible by 2, then we want to print this div by 2. But what if I want to write another condition here, that when the number is divisible by 2 we also want to check whether the number is divisible by 4 or not. Okay, so we can write another if condition here. If n modulus 4 equal to 0, print also div by 4. Okay, so let's take 8 as the number, and if we run this, let's see what the output will be. So we get div by 2, also div by 4. So what is happening here is, first of all, the condition is being checked whether 8 when divided by 2 gives 0 as the remainder or not. If this is true, then all the statements will be executed which are present in the if block, this main if block basically. So first of all, this statement will be executed, which is div by 2. Okay, so we get this message. Now what will happen? This statement will also be checked whether the number when divided by 4 also gives remainder 0. So if this is also true, then this statement is also printed, and that's exactly what happened when we just run this program. Other than that, so if this was false, this n modulus 4 equal to 0 was false, we would have got only this statement as the answer, that is only div by 2 as the answer. So if I write 2 here, so we should get only div by 2. So as you can see, we got only div by 2 as the answer. Now if we want to even more nest this whole if else condition, then we can do that as well. So we can write here not div by 4. Okay, and if it is divisible by 4 and we want to check whether this is also divisible by 8 or not. Okay, so this is becoming little messy, but this will help you understand the concept even better. So we can print div by 8. All right, so let me give proper spaces here so that it doesn't look that messy and it's more readable. Now let me explain the whole process again. So first of all, this number will be checked if it's divisible by 2 or not. Okay, if it is, then this statement will be executed, and all the other statements that are here, that all will also be executed. But since these are if else conditions, so first of all we will check whether the number is also divisible by 4 or not. If it is, then we print this, and again we have another if condition within this if condition. Okay, within the block of this if condition, so we check again whether the number is divisible by 8 or not. Okay, if the number is divisible by 8, then we print this as well, otherwise this will not work and we will get only these two outputs. Okay, but what if this was only false? Okay, if this was false, like in this case only, this would be false. So none of this will work. This will obviously not work, but yeah, this will work. So it will print div by 2 and it will also print not div by 4. And then this will also not be executed, of course, because this initial if condition was already checked, and elif and else condition should not be checked in this case. So I hope this was easy for you to understand. Even if it wasn't, just rewind the video and watch properly and carefully without increasing the playback speed, and I'm sure you will be able to understand this concept. It's very easy. It's just you have to keep on nesting the conditions when necessary, if necessary. And you also need to take care of indentation a lot in nesting of if-else conditions, because sometimes if you don't properly indent, the code actually performs very poorly or obviously gives a lot of stupid answers. So to avoid that, please make sure that you indent your code properly. And that's all for this video. I hope you like this video, and to get more such tutorials, please subscribe my channel, guys. Thanks for watching.